We thank you, Lord, for bringing each and every one of us here. As we gather together, we pray that your Holy Spirit is going to take control. We pray your blessing is going to be on our speakers. We pray, oh God, a special blessing for our comrade leader. And I pray that you're going to let everything that is to be said and done be done according to your will. Father, I pray that you're going to let the weather, hold the weather for us this evening. Let us hear from each of our speakers and let our people be attentive. Lord, I pray for the constituency of North Leeward. I pray for Mr. Carlos James this evening. And I pray, oh God, when the time is right, that we all will go out and we would make that important decision. Father, let everything that is to be said and done be done decently and in order. I thank you for hearing. I thank you for answering. All these things I ask with thanksgiving in Jesus' name. Amen.
Saint Vincent, land so beautiful, with joyful hearts we pledge to thee our loyalty and love, and vow to keep you ever free. Whate'er the future brings, our faith will see us through. May peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true. High rule now, fear and blessed I'm, your mountains high, so clear and green, are home to me. Though I may stray, our heaven comes serene. Whate'er the future brings, our faith will see us through. May peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true. Our little sister islands are those gems, the lovely grenadines upon their seas, and gold and sun, the sunshine ever beam. Whate'er the future brings, our faith will see us through. May peace reign from shore to shore, and God bless and keep us true.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Good night, comrades. Hello, one Labour people at works. Comrades, we gotta start. Good evening, comrades. It's so good to see so many of you out here this evening, tonight, to celebrate and to associate with the Unity Labour Party, your party that has been working for you for the last 24 years. The fact that you are all here is testament to that. You appreciate, you love, you recognize the fact that this party, led by our comrade leader, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, Comrade Ralph, and his able lieutenants, as he called them, this party has been working for you in education, It has been working for you in healthcare. It has been working for you in housing, in social services. And it has lifted Vincentians higher over the last 24 years. And this time, we come to you, comrades, asking for another mandate to continue the good work that we have been doing in this country. You know, it's nostalgic because I feel like at the home. I've been coming to Rosal since I'm a little boy. I've been coming here selling clothes as a little boy. I used to live here as a young teacher. And I was telling Carl, my partner, 40. I said, 40, I remember 1998 when the ULP ran for the first time. I was living just down the road there. And we lost the elections. But I'm in Chukshan. So I get in my car that had Labour stickers on it. And I drove to Chateau and they beep on my car. But that's alright. I was Labour then and I'm still Labour now. Comrades, stand firm with Labour! Alright. My role is just to get the meeting going. So I'm going to let you others talk. I'm bringing on one of my very own, Rosal. He has been here with you. He's here with you as a community person. He's here working with the children. He's teaching them quadrille. He's talking about the history of Rosal. He's one of your very own. Comrades, I want to welcome on stage to address you, the brother, Sally. Sally! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Shut up, myself! Tues myself! Peter myself! Darkview myself! Rosebank myself! Chumuka myself! Coastal myself! Spring Village myself! Rosal myself! Here is your boy! Here is your boy! I said Peter! Peter myself! I said Peter no! Yes, I. Give thanks and praises unto the Most High. I greet you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Give thanks, Prime Minister, on the platform. Now, some people asked me, why am I supporting ULP? My great-great-great-grandfather came over from St. Kitts Nevis to Jack Hill. His name was Walter Stapleton. He came off of Sir William Stapleton plantation. The Stapletons were one of the families to build Rosal, because Rosal is a new village. In 1889, the village blew down and they moved to this side. So why am I still supporting the ULP? It's because we have the education revolution and our children are benefiting from the education revolution. We are seeing today, Ian asked me where these children are going. I said to Kingston School because they came in on a taxi. And our government is paying their passage backward and forward to Rosal. Isn't that something to vote for? We are not going to be ungrateful as some who have received this same blessing, because it's a blessing. And we have heard that the elders have told us that ungrateful is worse than obia. And we have learned that don't bite the hands that feed you.
Isn't that something to vote for? Now, Carlos have won in 2020. What happened in 2020? We have COVID. In 2021, we have the volcano. Then we have all the storms until Beryl. But yet, because we look so nice, and because roof are fixed, and because road are do, it look like nothing is happening. But these are things that worth voting for. And we are not going to be ungrateful because Carlos have worked for us. He have worked so hard that he have received an award for the best tourism minister. Isn't that something? What we need is love. So we have seen Carlos work. We have seen Carlos work. And we have seen the other side work. And his work is having West Indies to struggle. We have to look at these things. We can't close our eyes and our minds to these things. We have to open our eyes and see what is working for us. Here in North Leeward, we have the wharf in Chateau. What happened during the volcano? We saw that the boats come in and people go out. If that wasn't there, then we would have struggled to get people out of North Leeward. Isn't that something? Where there's a will, there's a way. And I know that. So that is a lot of reason why we should come out as warriors, as North Leeward warriors, and go and vote. They are trying to beat us on Facebook. It's Facebook campaign they're doing. But let us all go out and do the groundwork and get everybody out and vote. That is what we want. You come out and vote. Come out and vote. Come out and vote. So they didn't know that I am an Ashanti warrior, because that's where my foreparents come from the Ashanti tribe. And they came down here. And they said, why did the Prime Minister took me to Africa? He took me to Africa to open the eyes of the young people, to show them that I am a poor man from this village and I could travel all the way to South Africa, to Ethiopia, so that they can see me as a person who will help to lift them up. We have to listen and we have to see these things. And I know that a lot of people are saying, me not get me roof done, me not get me road done, me not get this. But we know that this government, that this Prime Minister will get it done for us. You know, when we were traveling, he said, Selo, the urgency of no and no. No, people wanting no. And the urgency of no. Give me a no, no, no. Want to no, no. If me roof not do, me not go do nothing. If me no. We have to be like the Israelites when they were going through and coming out of Egypt. When Moses left and go on top of Mount Sinai and he came back, he meet them worshiping a cow. We are not going to be like that. We are going to follow the comrade all the way. Who tell them to wake up the red hands? Let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go. Labor is working. I'm impressed every day of my life. I'm impressed when I wake up in the morning and I see what you have been doing every day of my life. I'm impressed.
All right. I hear you, Sally. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Now, comrades of North Leeward, we have some guests among us, and I want us to show our guests how we do it in North Leeward. We have our brother from South Central Windward visiting with us. Give him a round of applause now. Yes, yes. We also have with us our comrade brother Luke Brown from East Kingston. Yes, yes. Now, here now. This is a man, he had 2 passports. He have a Central Leeward passport and he have a North Leeward passport. I'm telling you. Listen. The vibes. Listen. This is the biggest round of applause they get in after rally. We doing it like that in North Leeward. We showing them that Labour is alive. All right, comrades. I ain't getting too hot. I want to bring on. All right, a vehicle seems to want to pass. So just allow the vehicle to pass, please, quickly. Just move so the vehicle to pass quickly. Yes, it's okay. Let me go. Get them. Let me party Red Sea. Come vehicle. Let me go. Come through. Hey, we part in the Red Sea. Come now, man. Let me go. It's a sea of red. Yes, comrades. We are here in Rosal. And we are expressing our love for the comrade and the Labour Party that is working for us. I want you to hear me now. During the COVID pandemic, there was a man, he was alive at the time. He was a senior official in the New Democratic Party administration. He was the Attorney General under the administration of the NDP. And he used to do a program called the Law on You. And he said on one of the programs, he said, I could sleep good at night. He said, I could go to bed and sleep good at night, knowing that Ralph Gonsalves and Labour is in charge. He said that in 2020. We have voted to ensure that Comrade Ralph has been leading the ship as a captain through all kind of waters. We had the 2008 financial crash. He steadied the ship. We had Hurricane Thomas in 2010. He steadied the ship. We had the tragic events of December 2013 when some of our comrades in Rosebank lost their lives. Our comrade leader steadied the ship. We had COVID. He steadied. During volcano, when all of North Lee was evacuated, we had at the helm our comrade leader steadying the ship, and most recently, during burial, it was comrade again. You, the comrades of Labour, the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, have benefited from the steady hand, the wisdom, the leadership of Comrade Ralph. And tonight, I am going to ask you, as I introduce him to speak to you, to give the comrade another mandate to take St. Vincent and the Grenadines forward. Comrades of Labour, welcome your Prime Minister, welcome your comrade to speak to you.
Can touch the river in you. rebel in me will touch a rebel in you, and the love that's sweet will bring sweet harmony. Then it will bring out the love, bring out the love, bring out all the love in us. My love is deeper than the ocean. Our love is in need of sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the notion to bring out the love in me, and I will bring out the love in you. Let the rebel in me touch the rebel in you, and the rebel in you will touch the rebel in me, and the love is sweet will bring sweet.
Comrades and friends of labor, comrades of Rose Hall and North Leeward, I am very happy to be here with you tonight. I want to send very special greetings to a couple of sisters, comrade sisters who are listening to us in their homes. I told comrade sister Elizabeth Lambkin that I will hail her up. Elizabeth, you're a queen. I want to hail up also our sister Glenda, who at 79 is still farming. And if she's still farming at 79, I don't see why I can't be Prime Minister at 79. I'm speaking first tonight because when I'm finished here, I have to go to Chester Cottage. You know where Chester Cottage is? Chester Cottage is 40-something miles from here. You have to go Tongue, and then you have to go up to my home village in Connery. You have to go past Byra. And when you pass the tunnel, the first left you have to turn up in Chester. You born at Chester? So tonight is a long night for me, as every night is. We have a lot of work to do, because we have an election to win. Labour was the party for yesterday. It's for today and for tomorrow. It is Labour working for all the way from before, now, and Labour is going to lead us to own the future. And this election is about our accomplishments, but that's not all. This election is about owning the future. And this election is especially so for the young people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You have a clear choice in these elections. You vote for progress, or you go with backwardness. You vote for creativity and forward thinking, or you want people who are interested in taking you to the past. You want people who love this country, or you can choose people who are bad-minded. Backward and bad-minded. I know when I use language like that, some of you may say, well, that's strong language. Backward and bad-minded with the NDP. You only have to watch a few things. And I want to list a few of them for you. When we decided that we're going to build the Rabuka Bridge, the NDP opposed us. They wish that the bridge wash way when we're building it. That is not only backwardness, that is bad-minded. When we are building the international airport, at every turn, they opposed us. That's backwardness and that's bad-mindedness. When we started the education revolution, it's okay, they go drive through it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, they'll drive through. I know it's difficult to drive through this sea of red. But get them. Is that right, comrade? Comrade, go by, go by, go by. Take your time, take your time. Take your time. When we embarked upon the education revolution, we went to Parliament for support from the NDP for the education revolution. They opposed it. That is plain bad-mindedness. Then when we decide that we're going to build the modern medical and diagnostic center in Georgetown, they also opposed it. Bad-mindedness. When we said that we are going to build the acute care hospital at Arnesville, they again opposed it. Bad-mindedness. The modern port, again they oppose it. Bad-mindedness. St. Vincent Beach Stadium, bad-mindedness. They opposed it. When we are building the first World Cricket facility at Arnesville, they opposed it. And the shallow fella who running against Carlos, he was all about saying how the NDP could be so stupid, how they could be so backward, how they could be so bad-minded to oppose the building of a modern cricket facility for World Cup. But he end up now on the platform. I will come to that. I will come to that. I will come to that. The housing program, they oppose the budget for housing. $41 million to continue the housing program when we went to Parliament in September. They said they ain't supporting that at all. Now I ask you in all good sense and patriotism, how you can oppose all of these things which have laid the basis to improve the lives of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines immeasurably. Those projects which I just name out to you, all of them together cost over $6 billion. Not million, you know. Billion. If we did not mobilize the money to do those things, St. Vincent would have been a terrible situation. Because if we didn't build the Rabuka Bridge, the people over the Dry River wouldn't have been able to connect with the rest of the country. If we didn't build the Argyle International Airport, you would never have sandals. And people who from Rose Hall and North Leeward who walk in there, they would not have been walking there. The taxi man them who make the money, the government who makes money from the VAT and sandals, none of that would have happened if we didn't build the Argyle International Airport. You build Rebecca Bridge to link people north of the river with the rest of St. Vincent. We build the airport to bring Vincentians home and let Vincentians travel easier. We bring the tourists. The hotels came. You remember when I was building Argyle? They said that I'm a crazy man. You remember that? They said that what the comrades down there, all they want to do is celebrate, you know. All they want to do is celebrate. But let we hold the celebration for the night of the 27th. Let we hold the night, let we hold the celebration till the night of the 27th. No. You oppose the port. They say the port going wash away. The port is there receiving vessels, bringing goods and exporting goods. All of these things we had to do to lay the basis for a modern society and a modern economy. And the next stage is for us to build a first world nation. And we will build out that first world nation over the next 15 years. And the first world nation involves lifting the level of living in this country to match what we are seeing in New York, London, Paris, Toronto. And to do that, you require a government, a party with a vision. Now the NDP, what they're doing, they're involving in gimmicks. And they're so interested in gimmicks. All of them make a lot of sense. And what happens is this. Their sums don't add up. And they just shoot in the breeze, taking Vincent for fools. And let me tell you this. A gimmick is not a policy. A gimmick is not a program. A gimmick is not a philosophy. A gimmick is not a vision. A gimmick is wanting to trap you. But the point is this. They try one gimmick too many.
Hypocrite, you dirty hypocrite. You're gonna pay the price someday.
Comrades, one of their last gimmicks is an insult to women in this country. They say, if you breed, they give $500. You hear me? That's what they're telling you now. That's what they're telling the women in this country. You breed, you make a picnic, and they go give you $500. That's what they think about women in this country. But the people who gave Friday that template is some English advisors who are running their campaign. And they told him to do that, and he's foolish enough to go and read it. How can you, in God's name, come as a serious political party and tell the women of this country, have picnic, and you go get $500?
But bad mind a go kill them slowly. Bad mind a go kill them
I mean, it's a lot of foolishness. Right now, and to show you they don't understand what is happening in the country. At the NIS, they gave a maternity grant of $660. And if you're not on the NIS currently, you get money to help to pay your rent. You get money for food. You get money for milk. You get money for pampers. On an ongoing basis. If the man who is the father of the child run away or can't manage. But no, they come and tell you, they come into as a proposal to vote for them. If you breed, you get $500. But that's the point, girl. That's the point, girl. That's the point, girl. There's a disrespect and a disregard of women in that particular proposal. That's all you what? That's all woman what? That's all woman what? Eh? The Englishman who give them that. Must you think that's all St. Vincent woman what? I have never seen anything so shameful in all of my life. Then, in these difficult times, in these very difficult times, you need leadership which has vision and leadership which is strong. Listen to me. You have seen the evidence. Friday is weak. Friday is indecisive. Friday is lazy. Friday is a fake. If you want any idea to see how weak Friday is, you all saw about 2 weeks ago, he brought an entertainer here from Jamaica named Malidan. Friday paying Malidan, you know, to perform. And Malidan get on the platform and says, Friday tell me not to sing any dirty song. But the girl them say they want dirty song, so I'm going to drop a dirty song give them. And Friday ain't take him off the stage. He's the man paying, you know. Then, after he done sing that, he say, Friday tell me not to sing any song about gun or violence. He said, but the thugs tell me they want me to drop a tune about gun and violence. So I drop in the tune. You think if Malidan on my platform and get on like that, I don't pull the plug for a long time. And Malidan, they got Malidan to apologize to them. But Friday apologized yet to the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for Malidan disrespecting the people of St. Vincent and Grenadines, especially the woman them.
The Prince of Darkness walks behind me. But he will never, 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 never control me.
I want to say something to the family of Labour gathered here. And I want to say it also to those members of the family of Labour who have a grumble here and a grumble there. The first thing I want to tell you, when you are in the family of Labour and you have a problem, you have a complaint, you have a grumble, we solve it in the family of Labour. You don't go anywhere else, go solve it. Because if you go somewhere else, you will have to come like the prodigal son. Because he leaves something good and gone to a distant country and eat hog food. And he had to come back. And I want every single Labour supporter who stayed home the last time, I want you to come home. I want you to come home because this election is a very serious election. In my career as a university professor, they used to pay me to teach about government. All over the world they pay me to teach about government. I read it, read the books, I've researched it. And for 25 years, almost, I have been in government as the Prime Minister. And I want to tell you one of the things that I've learned as Prime Minister is this. Countries as small as St. Vincent and the Grenadines, at the leadership level, you have a very narrow area for an error. The scope you have for mistake is very narrow. You make a mistake as a leader in a country like St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it takes you years upon years to recover from the mistake. If you're in America or Canada or France or England, they have a large bureaucracy, a public service. They have very big and rich private sector people. They have big non-governmental organizations. So if Trump make a mistake, there are other people there before the impact of the mistake and the resources which are available to limit the extent of the mistake. But when you're in a country which has limited resources like St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a country like ours which is fragile and vulnerable, if you make a mistake, not only the person directly would suffer, but people all over the country will suffer because the scope for an error, for a mistake, is very small. No, Friday is weak, Friday is lazy, Friday is indecisive, Friday is a fake. How in heaven's name you going to take a man like that who only have his learner's permit, he can't drive properly, to put him in charge of the national vehicle for development in times which are perilous, in times which are challenging? You can't take a chance. It's too much of a risk. It's an unacceptable risk. I tell you this. There are two things which they already say they're going to do, which is going to cause a lot of problem for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. One of them is to sell our passport and our citizenship. When Trump has already made it plain, the Canadians have made it plain, the British have made it plain, the Europeans have made it plain. If you sell your passport and your citizenship, watch out. One, you're going to have a problem in getting a visa to go to these countries. And secondly, they don't tell you that they will interfere with the financial system. The ease with which you get Western Union money. If you go and sell these passports and you sell citizenship, and the vagabonds start to come here in their numbers, expect that countries like the United States will take countermeasures against us. And then they want to move from Taiwan to mainland China. If you watch the statement made by the American government congratulating us on our 46th year of independence. What they said in the statement is that they appreciate what our government is doing in having relations with Taiwan to strengthen international private sector activity, to strengthen the defense of sovereignty, and to bolster democracy. You see, you have a number of greedy people lining up at the trough. A lot of greedy people lining up at the trough for passport money, citizenship money, and money from China. I am telling you, I ask you this question. Since independence in 1979, we have had 3 prime ministers who are elected by the people. Milton Cato, James Mitchell, and Comrade Ralph. The 3 of us. And the 3 of us agreed that we must have relations with Taiwan. Different parties. You want to tell me that Friday who never go in government think he no more than Cato, Mitchell, and Ralph? Eh? You think Friday no more than Cato, Mitchell, and Ralph? I want you to think about that. You can't go and take a chance. And what is happening is this. If you watch around you, you will see, despite all the challenges which we have had, global economic problems having a knock-on effect, global turmoil, climate change with storms and hurricanes and the like. Despite all of those things, our economy today is the fastest growing economy in the Caribbean after Guyana. And Guyana has oil and Guyana has natural gas. And all those who sell passport, all of them gone during the 21st century to the IMF. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has never gone to the IMF. We have never gone to sell passports. And every single month, you can put your pot at the fire and we have people's salaries for them. We don't. You notice other countries, the 2 weeks later with the money for the civil servants. I am warning the civil servants and the teachers and the nurses and the police. Friday will bring nothing but pain and suffering upon you and the rest of the population of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Satan company, them are snipers. Satan company, them are snipers. I go in a Babylon kingdom, you go bet them bread.
Hear me now. Comrades, Labour has taken you through many a difficult challenge. And every time people say, well, Lord, St. Vincent dead now. I come on the television. I come on the radio and I talk to you. I describe the magnitude of the problem. And I say to you, this is how we are going to solve this problem together. And every single time we have a problem, whether it's COVID, hurricane, volcano, global economic meltdown, I come to you and we set about and we come out of that difficulty and we climb. We climb. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, according to the official figures, is 4 times richer today than in 2001.
Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing's gonna be alright.
The salaries of the police and civil servants are several times more than in 2001. You hear me? Your benefits have improved. Your education and training, they have improved. What do you want to do? You want to leave. You want to leave a faithful husband. Call the Labour Party. And go for flim flam Hana man. Call the NDP. I know sometime you will say, you want the chicken done different ways, and you're fed up with chicken, and they promise you steak every day, but what you will get is bitter bush, gall, and wormwood. That's what you will get. I know some people have grumbles about they ain't get their roof fixed yet. Well, I want to tell you a story about that. Right here in Rosal. The first storm we had after we came to office was Tropical Storm Lily in 2002. And one of the places where houses were damaged, 4 or 6 houses right here in Rosal. I came here, I tell you I'm going to build back every one of them, and I build back every one of them over Rosal. It's the first place. And from 2002 onwards, every time there's a storm, every time there's a hurricane where they suffer, we build back. After burial, we assessed that you had about 5,000 houses which needed repairs or building back. And we estimated that it will cost $485 million. I came honestly to you and told you we don't have all the money. But if I didn't have all the money, I tell you I start with what I have. But even if I had all the money, I didn't have all the men and women to do the work. And even if I had all the men and women to do the work, I didn't have all the materials, because sometimes I have to order it and it takes 6 or 8 weeks for the material to come. But as time went on, the number increased from over 5,000 to 7,500. We have built, repaired over 5,000 houses already in just over a year and a half. Some people still don't have their houses repaired yet. But the only party and the only leader which will repair or build your house is the Unity Labour Party and Comrade Ralph. And if you want your house, which ain't repaired yet, to be repaired or to be built, go out and more than ever organize for the Unity Labour Party to be returned to office, because we are the only ones who will do it. You notice the NDP ain't saying one single thing about housing?
Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock.
Hear me. We have spent already, since burial, $2.5 million buying fridge, stove, and washing machine for people. And some, I have a waiting list at my office of 2,500. And we are ordering more. And I'm spending more. But not everybody will get before election. But the only government which ever gave fridge, stove, and washing machine is the Unity Labour Party government. And those who will get in the future, because that is the policy of Labour. They say the NDP say that this time they're going to dethrone the comrade and the ULP. Well, hear me now. I want you to hear me now. I see a new poll just came out which says that Labour is leading. But I didn't need any poll to tell me that. Because I know on the ground that Labour is leading. I also know that from 2001 to now, there are 8 seats that Labour never lose. We never lose West St. George, right going up to North Windward. And I'm telling you, it is impossible for the NDP to win any of them 7 seats. I'm talking about those which we never lose since 2001, you know. And we never lose Central Leeward. And that's already 8. And then, of course, we are adding others because we have North Leeward, and we ain't losing North Leeward.
Labour people, start the drum.
Let me tell you this. Watch what I'm telling you. The way the campaign is moving and the way the rhythm has picked up with Labour, right at the moment, the NDP will be worried that Labour will win 14 seats.
Mash them down, ya lose. All them a rings and a browns down the blacks. When I'm to move, come we go mash them down, ya lose.
Let me tell you this. We are on course to win all the seats on St. Vincent. And watch out for the Southern Grenadines. And we keeping Friday very busy in Beckway. They even have to put down our posters in Beckway. That's how frightened they get even in Beckway. They have a fella, a shallow fella who come to North Leeward. I want to tell you plain and straight. This fella is an opportunist. And he's an incorrigible liar of immense proportions. All the time, Kishore Shallow saying that that NDP is backward. He costs the NDP more than anything else. But what his problem is? Shallow has a disease. a disease known as Prime Ministeritis. That shallow disease. It's an incurable disease. Prime Ministeritis. For some reason in his head, he thinks he could be Prime Minister. I mean, I don't know where he gets this fanciful proposition from. But what happens is this. When he look at Labour, after Ralph, you got Sabi and Camilo. You got Randy. You got Carlos. And you got Titans coming up. Like Kisal Melissa Peters. And he realized that this disease of Prime Ministeritis can't be dealt with inside of the ULP. Too many people he'll have to go past and he can't get past them. But you see that Friday is weak and lazy and backward and a fake and indecisive. And that Leacock and Cummins, they're too old now to go into government. They're already in the mid-70s. In fact, things get so bad with Leacock. He says he's an I.A.N man. And Leacock is now afraid, even in Central Kingston. He walking around with Friday. An I.A.N man would walk around with a jellyfish.
That's when we see I'm never moving ahead of we. Petty jealousy, we don't like me. Hatred and envy have taken over our lives.
And Cummins, Cummins is afraid of two things. Cummins is afraid of full moon and Kisal Peters. It's two things he's afraid of. Full moon and Kisal Peters. So Friday has Shallow has this disease called Prime Ministeritis. And what he's doing, he's going around dropping names that this person is supporting him, is part of his team. It's pure lie. A lot of persons from the region whose name he's dropping, I have contacted some of them. And they say, we will be on Shallow team. Shallow? Who the hell is Shallow? Who the hell is Shallow? Be on which team? Shallow. Have you ever seen Shallow write any article on anything serious? He write any book? Eh? When Shallow talk is a whole set of crochet talk. A lot of holes when he talk. But I want to tell you this. The first time he came to Rose Hall to make a speech, Shallow said that Ralph is an old clown, he's an old fool. But hear me this. Well, it is a fact that I am old. It is a fact that I am old. But if you watch me move, A old in my face, but young in my waist. You hear me? So I don't mind old. But in our culture, age is respected as a fountainhead of wisdom and experience and judgment. But he's using old as a term of abuse. So Glenda, when Shallow come and ask for your vote, say, but why you cuss Ralph and say you old?
Yeah.
Are you old too? Elizabeth, when he come and ask you for your vote, you say, but Shallow, are you old like Ralph? And if you cuss Ralph because of his age and you disrespect him, you're cussing me too. And when they come to your grandfather and your grandmother, all who old, Shallow should not get one single vote among any old person in North Leeward because you cuss Ralph because you old, you cuss all old people.
Them a wicked heart. Them have too much evil thought, but Jah will guide my body, and I call it young lady.
And young lady, you love your grandfather, you love your grandmother, you love your great grandfather. You can't vote for a man either who cuss your great grandfather or your grandfather. You can't do that. And fool. Well, you know, you have elected me as Prime Minister for 25 years. When a man tell you, a man just come, Shallow just come. He said this man whom you elect for 25 years. It's not me cussing say fool, you know. Because you must be the fool to elect me for 25 years. He cussing you, you know. Is you he cussing. Listen to me. I want every single person present here to be a warrior in the Labour family. Between now and election day, I want you to go about canvassing. I want you to say that Labour has to be re-elected. Labour has to take us to a first world status. Build upon all our tremendous achievements. Buy into the vision. Between now and the 13th of September, between now and the 13th of November, make sure the special registration period, you go and have the young people get registered. And if they want the $20 for the birth certificate, go to the constituency council. Get the $20 to buy the birth certificate and go and get registered. You hear me? Carlos James has been given the award as the best tourism minister in the world. The man is doing a phenomenal job as Minister of Tourism. And we want him to come back as Minister of Tourism because he's already organizing to bring a resort down at Cumberland. And Saboto organizing one out at Sanssouci. We have in rural tourism too, you know. For those persons who talk about the education revolution, let me mention two things before I go. We gave 3,000 university tuition scholarships in August this year. 150 of them were from North Leeward. Plenty of them from Rosal. In the crowd here tonight, there are dozens of college and university graduates. Labour has been working for you, creating opportunities for the poor and the working people. We had to go with Carlos. And let me tell you this. You have to go early and vote an election there. We have to make sure that every Labour voter come out and vote. I want to say to you, do not at all, between now and election day, I don't want to any grumble from Labour people. If we have a problem, we solve it within the family of Labour. And before I close, to go to Chester Cottage, and they'll be listening to see when I leave Rosal. I want to thank a gentleman when I arrived. Show me a lovely ram goat. He said, comrade, in appreciation of what you have done for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and North Leeward and Rosal, I have a ram goat and I'm going to give you the ram goat. Stay with Labour. Stay with Carlos. Looks like peas for the NDP. We are allowing them to mash up St. Vincent and the Grenadines. God bless you. Thank you very much. And good night. Stay with Carlos. Stay with Labour. Stay with the comrade. That's your comrade, Prime Minister. Show them some, Prime Minister. Show them some. Show them a skank. Show them a skank. Yes, comrades. All right, comrades. All right, comrades. Let's hear it again for your Prime Minister. You know, I have some people. I want to hear this one in now. I have some good comrades. These good comrades. All right, comrades. All right, comrades. All right, comrades. All right, comrades. Let me go. We have to continue with the meeting. All right. Now, I have some people who are looking at this live on Facebook. They watching what's going on and the cameraman show the crowd. And somebody messaged me and tell me it looked like the crowd here, big like the crowd he had in London. And this is just Rosal. They bring me God, they bring me God, they bring me God. I want me comrade who gave me this goat to come. When me comrade there. So well, you know. You ain't seen so well. You ain't seen so well. Hey, comrade. Come here by me. The comrade ain't seen so well, you know. You know that. He ain't seen so well.
Come on. Good night, everyone. All right. My name is Calvin. You call me Calvin Williams, you call me Calvin Ferdinand, you call me Meatman. Because I the man with the meat in North Leeward. I mind this goat for this man here. Through this man, I have a home. Have house. And deed. What else could I do for him? Give him a good ram goat to strengthen him to beat
Friday.
To beat Friday. This ram goat is going to strengthen you to beat Friday. Comrade, we love you. If you love the comrade, say yeah! Long live the comrade! Brewster, North Leeward! Long live the comrade! Comrade, I want you to eat the head of the goat too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Calvin.
All right.
What I'm going to do, I have a pickup day.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my goat.
Yes.
When I go Chester tonight,
Yeah.
I'm going to give a comrade to help me mine it until we're ready.
Right.
And we, remember, you know, the 27th, the night of the 27th, the celebration time.
I want you to cock up your foot in.
So we have to have, you know, comrade, we have to make sure we even make it even fatter than it is.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All
God
right.
bless you.
Welcome.
Comrades. I want to know, I have this question for you. I want to know if you all noticed, comrades, you notice how Comrade Saboto, because he feels as Minister of Agriculture, he hold up on the goat. It's not your goat, it's Comrade Ralph's goat. Comrades, we continue with the meeting. Now, I'm going to change the format a little bit, or the schedule a little bit, because we have with us, Rose Hall is an agricultural community. Rose Hall, many of you young people are going to school because your parents farm the land. And you can't move from that. My good friend, what she there? I see she in front of what she there? My big farmer friend, what she there? I ain't seeing she anymore, but she been right in front of the store. The farmers of Rose Hall can testify to the fact that they have benefited from the policies in agriculture under this Minister of Agriculture, Saboto Caesar. We've had subsidized inputs through the input warehouse. And we also have had fertilizer distributed free to farmers here in Rosal. My partner Walton and the others, Tekla and the others who are farming can talk about the gratitude to this party because we have a Minister of Agriculture who is concerned about the farmers of Rosal and make sure that they have what is needed to produce so that we can feed our country. Comrades, he left far. So we're going to bring him on now so he could leave. Please make Saboto feel welcome as he comes to the stage to address you, comrades. Welcome, come back, Saboto.
Let me hear the Labour people in Rose Hall tonight. You will be stronger than ever. No, Leeward is going to be victorious again for the ULP. Hall and the people of North Leeward. You're alive and you're doing well under this government. Let me see your hands in the air and wave all across this meeting tonight. Let me hear the people of North Leeward tonight.
You set the heart on fire, fill me with love, make me woman.
This is your party. This is your government. This is your representative. And I want you to go to the polls early and to vote overwhelmingly for Carlos James. Here tonight. Oh, what a night. I'm feeling the labor love. Let me see all those who are ready to go to the polls.
I can't wait for the rest of my
This is the Labour family. Me and my neighbor, we are voting for Labour. Let me hear you say Labour tonight. Let me hear you say Labour tonight. Labour. When I say Labour, you say power. Labour. Labour. Oh, what a night. Put up your voting finger, let me see you. You're the neighbor voting vote. We keeping it cheeky. DJ, comrades, I bring you greetings from South Central Windward, where we were victorious since 2001. again. And we are going to be victorious again in 2025. I feel like all. Comments. The people ready to vote. The people ready to vote here. But there is a young man in this crowd here tonight. A young man by the name of the Walking. I wanted to come up, my brother. DJ, play him some music.
Yo, Labour people.
This young man here, I want to recognize him tonight.
Yo,
and I want to use him as an example tonight. When I was there sitting down, writing my speaking notes, I see this young man here in the crowd. You see this young man here? He is 9 years old. He is a grade 5 student. I have a son who did the common entrance, the CPA last time, and he already made it into Farm 1. But you see this young man here? He's still in primary school. And he is dependent on every single vote here in North Leeward to vote for the Unity Labour Party. So he will be guaranteed a seat in a secondary school. Do it for the market. Comrades, everybody viewing this tonight across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and if you're in New York, if you're in Boston, if you're in London, if you're in Tortola, Antigua, St. Kitts, Barbados, book your flight once your name is on the voters list and come home and vote for the Unity Labour Party for this young man. Comrades, I'm coming to agriculture. But when I graduated from the A-level college, I spent a year as a history teacher at the A-level college. And I want to tell you something. It may go down as the most serious part of my speech tonight. In 1834, there was an act in the British Parliament called the Emancipation Act. It spoke about the freedom of our black people, freedom from slavery. I want the people of North Leeward to listen to me tonight. In 1834, close to 200 years ago, that act was passed to free us from slavery. The NDP, Friday, and his bunch of cronies, they only passport people for the support they're giving them since 2001 to today. The NDP or the passport people for 25 years.
Why should I worry? Why should I fear?
Could you imagine you go into a shop and trust in for 25 years? NDP. You know what is going to happen in their head? But it could never happen in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. the passport people them at the throat for the 25 years of money, and they want to bring back colonization in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but never under the watch of the Unity Labour Party.
You never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do, so never mind things that people.
So whenever you see anybody from the NDP coming in your community, tell them use their money from their pocket to pay back the passport people and leave St. Vincent passport alone.
Bad mind, keep your distance. No hypocrite can be my friend. If them know.
Comrades, I serve in the cabinet with a hard-working gentleman by the name of Carlos James. Comrades, you know, whether it's meeting in spring, I am here. Whether it's meeting in Rose Hall, I am here. Whether it's meeting in Chumuka, I am here. Whether it's meeting in Richmond, I am here. Because Carlos James, he said to me, I want to always be here for the farmers and the fishermen and the working people of North Leeward.
Feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, cause your perfume isn't cloud.
And I am happy that we have already opened a company by the name of the Eastern Caribbean Food Traders Limited. And that company will be operated in the new term, buying depots in Lanley Park, in Lauders, in Lacqua, and right here in Belmont, so that you will be able to take your produce to Belmont, and before you leave Belmont, you have cash in your hands.
Dreams of brighter days. Giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks.
I want the people of North Leeward to remember this. Remember that when Soufriere erupted, that's God's work, eh? That's the work of the Most High. And when the whole place here in the red zone covered with ash, we still have to thank God for his tender mercies, his sparing mercies. Because if it wasn't for his sparing mercies, we would have been consumed.
I still have walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go, still not left out the Most High. I not left out the Most High.
And that is why we'll continue the fertilizer assistance. We'll continue the assistance in seeds and seedlings. We'll continue the assistance in the marketing of agriculture produce. And I want the strong man here tonight, Carlos James, to stand up with me, because it's his hard work that has taken tourism to a higher level. You see this man here? Because of his hard work and dedication and his seriousness, he was able to negotiate and walk along with many investors to bring hotels to this country under his watch. You need to give him a round of applause for that.
You know our love was meant to be.
He loved the farmers. He loved the fishers and the working people. And this entire team on this platform tonight, we love you. And we are going to continue to serve you. And I want to say this in closing. There's a very important portion of scripture my grandmother would always quote in her prayers in the morning that we must put aside those things which so easily beset us. In any relationship, whether between you and your pastor, whether between father and son, whether between teacher and student, whether between husband and wife, there will always be more things to be done. I am asking you that when you go to the polls to give the Unity Labour Party a chance to complete the excellent work that we have been doing so that we could take St. Vincent and the Grenadines 15 years from now into a first world country. Comrades and friends, my eyes have seen the glory of a rising nation. Let us rise together. Let us build this nation and lift it higher. Forward ever and backward never. North Leeward, Belmont, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the diaspora, I love you. Good night and thank you.
Alright, comrades. I'm telling you, this place nice. But I want you to do something for me. No. I want you to turn around. I see plenty posters in the crowd. I want you to hold up the posters to the camera. Turn around, comrades. Give me some music about them. Turn around. I want the cameras to the poster. Let me show them. We are not Leeward. Oh, Labour had it hard. Hey, yes. All right, comrade. I tell you, let them see that North Leeward is ready. North Leeward is solid. We are standing firm with our comrade Carlos James. But we have some more speeches to complete. We have some more speakers. We have a few more. We have our guests here, so we have to listen. This young man is someone who I refer to as a giant slayer. The next young man will talk to you. Because at the age of 25, he decided that he was going to accept the challenge to take on the Goliath of the NDP. At the time, the leader of the party, I.A.N. Eustace. And I tell you something, the results didn't go exactly the way he wanted. But he has persisted because he believes that the people of East Kingston deserve representation they can count on. He has worked with the people of East Kingston with their children. He has worked with the people of East Kingston as their Minister of Health. He has worked with the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines during a tough pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic that was mashing up the world. We had this man as our health minister. And comrade, he is going to the people of West Kingston again. And I believe that the comrades in West Kingston, that the people, East Kingston, the comrades, it don't matter now, because we're going to all. Come and tell us so. The comrades in East Kingston, I'm sorry for that name. They have recognized that they've made an error, that they've made a mistake. And so this time, they are going to correct that error and elect someone who has their best interest at heart. Elect someone who has been working with them and working with their children, elect someone in the person of the comrade Luke Brown. Welcome, Luke Brown. Feeling. Comrades of Labour, comrades of North Leeward, how are you feeling tonight?
No sleeping,
No sleep.
no sleeping, no sleep. Party time, get up, get up. Party time, get up, get up.
If North Leeward is Labour, let me hear you say Labour. If you're voting for Carlos James, let me hear you say Labour. If not, Leeward is James, let me hear you say James.
Them politically done already. Now it's time for Liberia. I say Labour platoon, we ain't no backbone. And they be coming like Disney cartoon. How are you so good?
The 5-star general, 6-star. Comrades of Labour and comrades of North Leeward, it is good to be here with you tonight. It is good to be with you in deep Leeward tonight. And the young lady in front making the point that North Leeward is like a second home to me. And she is saying that because the first place I spent any set of time outside of Kingston when I was a young man growing up was in Trumoka in North Leeward. And some of you who know me from that time will know that I played under 15 cricket for Trumoka in North Leeward. And I maintained a strong connection with this constituency since then. And I want you to do me a favor in the upcoming elections. I want you to make sure that you return Carlos James to Parliament.
Show me your voting finger. Raise up your voting finger. Show me your voting finger. Raise up the voting. All right.
Voting for Labour. Me and me neighbor. Voting for Labour. Comrades, I wanted to make sure that you return this hard-working Minister of Government to the Parliament and the Cabinet of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I was at a meeting. I was at a meeting last night in my constituency, and a young woman said that even Ray Charles could see the hard work that Labour is doing for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And equally, even the blind could see that Carlos James has been delivering excellent results for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I want to tell you that we have achieved many important milestones in tourism under the leadership of Carlos James. For instance, last year in 2024, St. Vincent and the Grenadines achieved for the first time in its history
over 100,000 stayover visitors in a year.
I just progress. We end us round here.
And this was done under the leadership of Minister Carlos James. And getting to over 100,000 visitors meant that we increased our tourism by over 25% what it was in the previous year. And comrades, I want to tell you that that did not happen by accident. That happened by hard work. That happened because, first of all, we put in place the infrastructure with an international airport at Argyle. Do you love the international airport?
I wanna be your sole provider.
And after we put that in place, we had this gentleman with excellent negotiation skills, with excellent management skills, making sure that he negotiated arrangements with airlines to bring people to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I will always be true to you. It's not only a few.
We have American Airlines now, almost every day of the week, thanks to Carlos James. We have Virgin Atlantic now, flying up and down across the Atlantic several times per week, thanks to Carlos James. When you see Vincentians taking plane like bus across the Atlantic these days, remember Carlos James. We have Air Canada flying up and down the region thanks to Carlos James. We have JetBlue for everybody who want to come home from America whenever they want, however they want, thanks to Carlos James. When you go on a flight, you have to remember James. James. And when you think we done, we just a come. When you think we done, we just a come. Early in the next term for the Unity Labour Party, we are going to welcome Delta Airlines to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And if they think they see crowd tonight, wait till Saturday. If they think they see crowd tonight, wait till Saturday. Are you ready to come back, Leeward, on Saturday, you know? Are you ready to come back at the Chateau playing field on Saturday, you know? I mightn't be playing cricket this time, but I am in the rough and tumble with the Unity Labour Party. And the victory we will get in these elections will mean more for the people of this country. What we're going to do, what we're doing tonight, and what we're going to prepare, continue to, and organize to do even more on Saturday night is to hit the NDP for 6. What are we going to do?
Hit that for 6.
What James if he say?
This time is plenty licks.
James if he was talking about when the bell ring, pilling. Yeah. Mother Labour. The comrade done ring the bell, and we are ready to do the job of Labour. We talk about airport. We talk about the flights. But what about the work that Carlos James has been doing in tourism with respect to hotels? Look, we almost have tourism hotels mushrooming all over the country every Monday morning. We have, for instance, that he delivered. There's a reason why they call him the best tourism minister in the world, you know. A reason why you have the best tourism minister in the world here, you know. Tourism in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is on top, while West Indies cricket is at the bottom. Tourism on top, and West Indies cricket at the bottom. Let me tell you something. Everybody in North Leeward know that you can't do deep business in shallow water. When it comes to matters of government, you have to bring deep thinking and deep thought to the table. I want you to keep that in mind. In relation to the hotels, just a little while ago, we had the opening of Sandals at Bookament. And it seems as if on the Leeward corridor, Minister James wants to open a hotel every 2 footsteps. We had Sandals, and let me tell you something. The opening of a hotel is not just about blocks and concrete and buildings and all of that. The opening of these hotels mean jobs, for an opportunity for the people of North Leeward and of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As a result of the opening of the hotels, many people from North Leeward go daily to work at Sandals and earn a decent living for themselves and their family. Because, and it's not only a case where people leave in North Leeward to go to Sandals. On a daily basis, almost too, people leave in Sandals to come to North Leeward.
Keep on press. Push forward, never let the wicked get
Keep on press.
Gotta make a step. Keep on. Some other time don't get caught up in.
Minister James is bringing Sandals to the North Leeward. And when you talk about a part of our country that has a rich heritage and tradition in sports, you're talking about North Leeward. When you talk about a part of our country which has a rich history and heritage in culture, you're talking about North Leeward. When you talk about a part of our country with excellent tourism attractions, you're talking about North Leeward. When you talk about a place that has produced top-of-the-line entertainers for carnival and otherwise, you're talking about North Leeward. There's a reason. I don't think it's by chance. There's a reason why the comrade, in sorting out his portfolios, decided to give a man from North Leeward the portfolios of both tourism and culture.
Nothing can divide us. Nothing separate us.
Because those are two important themes for this constituency. I want to stick up in there to make the point, as I see our comrade who gave the Prime Minister the goat right in front of me here tonight. I thought it was a most significant gift, because you know what goat stands for? Greatest of all time. And we are the greatest Prime Minister of all time in this country here with us tonight. That is a good gift. But we did Sandals, and Sandals by itself would have been enough. But we also realized from an activity we had just a few weeks, I think, ago now, that Minister James has been able to attract the owners of Sandals
back to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And they are now prepared to build a 500-room beaches hotel at Mount Wen on the Leeward side.
Strength and hope. You be my strength and hope. In times like this, I cannot go.
So you see how we're building up the Leeward corridor. And then, that is not enough. We also know that work is already in progress to bring a Marriott hotel to St. Vincent and the Grenadines to be located at Peter's Hope. We have Sandals, we have beaches, we have Marriott, we had Holiday Inn on the other side, and we are also going to have in Leeward a hotel right at Cumberland. Give a round of applause for the Minister of Tourism and the Minister of Government that has made all of this possible.
I know that we're gonna move from here to our own place. I believe that we are gonna make it.
Comrades, Carlos James loves you, and Carlos James has been working for you. Labour loves you, and Labour has been working for you. These elections are about the future. You see, when the comrade talks about owning the future, it is not an idle slogan. Because when we say own the future, we are trying to send the signal that you have to make sure that you have a stake in that future. You have to make sure that the future is a good future for you. And the only way you are going to have such a good future is by making sure you return the Unity Labour Party to office for a 6th term, and make sure that you return Carlos James to Parliament for another term as your representative. Comrades, if there was ever, and they want me to tell you, because we have a big contingent from East Kingston here tonight. East Kingston, make some noise in the place. We have some energy from East Kingston. And they want me to tell you that we are going to bring home East Kingston to Labour as well. They want me to tell you that the Unity Labour Party is going to win these elections bigger than any election victory it has had in its history. Comrades, let us own the future and let us work hard on this campaign. Let us beat the pavement. Let us talk to our friends. Let us talk to our neighbors and make sure that we say Labour. Make sure that we say Labour. Make sure we let them know that Labour is the party for the future. That is the party for your future. And when you go to the polls on election day, on the 27th of November, vote for your future. Vote for the Unity Labour Party, and in North Leeward, vote for Carlos James. Thank you, comrades. Good night. I love you. Let's hear it again for Comrade Luke Brown. Come on, let's hear it for Comrade Luke Brown. Let's show some love to the people from East Kingston. Listen, we love it. We love it when Labour comrades from across St. Vincent and the Grenadines come and show us love here. And we appreciate the love from East Kingston. We appreciate the contingent from East Kingston and Comrade Luke Brown. And believe you me, when it is his turn, we will go and show some love to Comrade Luke as well. Now, comrades, I know you want to hear your comrade, eh? He coming just now. But I can't get over the feeling I have when I watch out and I see the sea red that the hairpad walks. All right. I want to bring on the next speaker. Now, before I introduce the next speaker, I want to try something. Now, I believe that Comrade Orando Brewster. I keep myself quiet. I say Central Leeward people, behave. Central Leeward! Okay, not yet. Well, watch out, 3 Guyana people from Central Leeward recognize. 3 grade. Okay, all right. Okay. Now I want to try something. Hold on. You will get it on just now. Now, Comrade Orando Brewster is probably the tallest member of this slate of candidates. What you call us? Probably the tallest one. And we had a tall comrade named Vincent Beach. And when Vincent Beach was coming on stage, Vincent Beach had a very popular, famous song. So I invite Comrade Brewster, because he's tall. And I want to teach him how to do it. So that from now on, when he come on, I want to do what Comrade Vincent used to do. M&M, come with me, the man!
Just like in the holidays, come on the pagan, you're the let it roll away. Listen to what I got to say. Praise the King of Rivers. Come on, we go mash them, don't not lose. All them are
I tell you, we're having some fun here tonight. Comrades, let me make it quick. This comrade, Orando Brewster, a young man, answered the call of Central. Let me go. Brewster.
I was buried alive. I'm still breathing. I don't know.
Comrades of labor,
There must be a reason.
let me see your flags, let me see your rags.
My heart's still beating.
Put up Carlos James. No money ain't moving Carlos.
But I'm still breathing. I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I got a feeling. Oh,
Aye,
am alive.
there must be a reason.
Be a reason.
Aha,
I was given one more chance.
my heart's still.
Now all this time
Aha,
I've been blind,
aha,
only running against the wind.
aha.
Friends of mine,
Sing it out.
with time.
Aha.
After living a life of sleeps,
Many give up, and many give in. It's our determination to win.
I survived.
The worst of times I survive. Sing with me.
Love your body, love your body, love your body,
Not Leeward.
love your body. I will do anything for you 'cause I love you.
I love you, man.
I just want you 'cause I love your body.
Aha. Not Leeward, I love you, man.
I love your body. Do anything for you 'cause I love your body. When the eyes smoke you 'cause I love your body.
They could never beat labor.
I love your body. I love your body. I love your body. Anything you want,
Anything you want,
you got it. Anything you want,
anything you need.
anything you feel for. And if you want money,
You're getting it.
you want a big home.
You're getting it. bad. Thank you, Eminem. Thank you, Eminem. Just give him some room, let him come through. Just give him some room, let him come through. Don't worry. We ain't moving, we ain't moving, we ain't moving! Celebo! We gon' send them mad this time. We gon' send them mad. Lema! Lema! Ring the bell, let we send them home. Ring the bell, let we send them home. Thank you, Eminem. We sending them home. Comrades and friends of labor, it's amazing to be here again. Oh, make some noise, make some noise. I want to hear we. Labor is alive and well. Labor is alive and well. We're coming in stronger than ever. We're coming in stronger than ever. That's it. Everybody start jumping to labor. Let we beat them. We're beating them again. It's a nation around. It's a battalion around. Comrades, comrades, comrades. I know. Them can't beat labor. Never. Them can never beat labor. Not in North Leeward. Not in Central Leeward. They can't beat labor. Comrades, we gotta get it. You gotta give me a little time so we can talk to each other. You know how we talk to each other like labor family. And tonight I want to say I am happy to be with the comrades here in North Leeward and in Rose Hall. I know that you are excited to go to the polls. I can sense the excitement. NDP has been asking for us to ring the bell. Now we have rung the bell. Yes. I always say this. They must be careful what they ask for. They asked for us to ring the bell. And now the bell has been rung. And now my army, the Red Army, the Labour Army is out in full numbers. Comrades, I want to touch on a couple things tonight. And I want to emphasize to you some of the reason why you must stay with Labour. I am no stranger to the constituency of North Leeward. As a matter of fact, I am well connected in North Leeward. For the past 20 plus years, North Leeward has given me a wonderful woman. And a woman that I am proud of. She hailed from very humble beginnings right here in North Leeward. And I know that how she has treated me for the past 20 plus years, I know Carlos James is going to be returned as your representative in North Leeward for a second term.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
Let me tell you something, comrades of labor. When we love, we love. That is called labor love. We in the labor army never abandon any one of our soldiers. We in the labor army will never leave behind any of our soldiers. Carlos James has been with you even when he wasn't in office. He stayed around and made sure that he took care of things on the ground here in North Leeward. And I remember in 2020, during the campaign, I asked you, North Leeward, I said, I am tired being in Parliament as the only Leeward seat. I want North Leeward. And you responded to me very well. And you handed me my brother, my friend, Carlos James. And this Carlos James has been one of my closest friends in the cabinet because we are Leeward man. And when he has a problem, I have a problem. Because like I said, we never leave any of our soldiers behind. I remember when we had the eruption of La Soufrière. I see people coming around and pretending as if they love you, but your love is action, it's not words. I remember when La Soufrière was erupting over our heads. I came into North Leeward to grab my in-laws, and I met Carlos James on the ground helping alone. I said no. On my way out, I said no. I am going to stand with my brother and make sure the entire constituency of North Leeward was evacuated. And we worked and we toiled all night, putting persons on ship, organizing transportation to get you to safe place. And many of you found yourself in the constituency of Central Leeward. And I remember after the eruption, when you were in different accommodations, I made it my business to ensure that the people of North Leeward was well taken care of in the constituency of Central Leeward. Don't watch the fakers. They are fake. They come around and they're going about making videos about what they can fix and what they can't fix. They can't even fix West Indies cricket. It's your constituency they can fix. I hear you talking about we call us do for North Leeward. I can tell you what you're doing. Hundreds and hundreds of homes. I have to work alongside with Carlos to make sure you get roof over your head. Roads down in Cumberland, I have to work with Carlos to make sure you get proper infrastructure. Hotels come into Central Leeward. I had to work with Carlos too. Because those hotels have employed persons right here from North Leeward. And if you ask me who I trust between Carlos and the other guy upon delivery of anything that is of substance, I would tell you I trust Carlos James.
He's a big league. Yeah, a big league. Right now, we are living my life, but you know, still my life.
Carlos James help us to deliver the Marriott. Carlos James has many flights coming into St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Carlos James is one of the most outstanding tourism minister in the entire region and also the wider world. This is a gem that you have in North Leeward. And North Leeward, I want those in the homes to hear me. You should never drop the bone for the shadow or shallow or whatsoever you call him. I want to tell you, North Leeward, if you make the mistake, there will be weeping, moaning, and gnashing of teeth here in North Leeward. When I talk to you as a father who had children that was raised right here in North Leeward. And the same thing that I want for my children, I want for the children of the people of North Leeward. When we are talking about educating those of you who come from poor homes and homes that have some indigence and different situations and circumstances, they're talking about $500 for you to make baby. Them not serious. I can tell you this. If you compare the Unity Labour Party and the team that we have put together for this election, it is much better than the pickup squad that the NDP have. But I want to tell you this, North Leeward. I want to tell you this, Rose Hall. I want to ask you, and I want to tell you as well, that there is only one government in the history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines that has delivered for you, the people of North Leeward, after any natural disaster. And that is the Unity Labour Party government. You know that we are not finished yet with the housing situation. But I know many of you would trust me more than anyone on the NDP to finish your houses and get you back into adequate accommodation. I know that we have to continue the work. Whether it is in housing, in education, in healthcare, sometimes we are blinded by the shiny things. But the shiny thing sometimes is a death trap. It is a death trap. You have, over the years, under Carlos James, we upgraded the healthcare facility in Chateau. We are working now down at Cumberland on the road. We are putting in lights as we speak at Golden Grove. And next term, we are going to ensure that Cumberland is lighted. We are working now in Rosebank on the playing field. Labor is working, and you have to keep labor working for all of it. While man go around filming and talking, labor is working. Don't ever forget that. It is easy to complain, but complaining is a lazy man work. You know when the real thing starts? When you could roll up your pants foot and your short sleeve and get down to the brass tacks to do the work. You ever see the man roll up his pants foot and his short sleeve and turn concrete? Never. But I saw Carlos James doing that for you, the people of North Leeward. When we are speaking to you about developing your children and taking St. Vincent and the Grenadines to a first world nation status, they are busy lining up their men to sell out our passport and citizenship. Don't ever forget that. But we have already sounded the horn in Central Leeward. And we have said to the NDP that you think you get a licking last time? Come this time, we will beat you bigger in Central Leeward. And in North Leeward too, we're going to come in by a bigger margin. Let me tell you something. You see, in this heart of mine, I have no fear. I have no fear that you, the people of North Leeward, is going to do the right thing come this election. And I know that you're going to mobilize. You're going to organize. You're going to get auntie and uncle and granny and brother and sister. And you're going to say to them on November 27th, we cannot roll back the hands of time. We have to continue the progress in North Leeward and in St. Vincent and the Grenadines with the Unity Labour Party. I would say this too. You notice how they are carrying on online, they're cussing you. They're telling you how Labour Party hungry and how you want this and how you want that. But listen to me, if you are hungry, there's only one party that would provide food for you and your children, and that is the Unity Labour Party. North Leeward, Rose Hall, listen to this young man who the people of Central Leeward elected overwhelmingly. And I want us to return to Parliament to sit next to me, my friend and brother, Carlos James. He's a hard-working man. He ain't no lazy man. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Eminem. I can tell you he's not a lazy man. Because when the cabinet says to Carlos, Carlos, we need more flights coming into St. Vincent, Carlos is the man who will deliver that for us. When we say to Carlos, Carlos, we need more hotels and investment in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we could turn way back, sit down, and know that Carlos James is going to work hard to deliver. And I will tell you this. I will tell you this. I will tell you this, comrades. Come, Carlos. Because me and him, we're working on something big in the next term as it relates to sports tourism. You see this man and me, when we come together, we are a magnificent team. And you know you have to keep the team together in North Leeward and in Central Leeward. can say this to you, the people of Rose Hall. You know, once anything is happening in Central Leeward, it is happening in North Leeward. Because I love North Leeward just as I love Central Leeward. You know in North Leeward that you can come to Orando and the Brewster and you can talk to me. You can meet me in the streets anywhere in North Leeward and you can talk to me. And I don't want that to change because me and Carlos, we have more work to do. We have a plan to develop the Leeward corridor of this country. We need all of the Leeward seats this time. We're taking back Central Leeward. We're taking back North Leeward. And South Leeward, nature boy, you're gone. Comrades, on the 27th of November, we have an important exercise. And I know you're serious about this thing as I am serious about this thing. And if you're ready for this thing, I want to see your voting finger. Show me your voting finger. Over there, NCO. If you're ready for this thing on November 27th, because we're rolling in like lions. We are not lambs, we are lions in the Unity Labour Party. I am ready. We are ready. We are ready. So before I take my seat, I want to just make a simple request. A simple request. We can't sit down on November 27th. Young people, I am speaking to you. Young people, I want you to listen to me because your future depends on November 27th. Your future depends on election day. I have many more houses to build here in North Leeward and across the country. We have many more scholarships to give to poor people like me to go overseas and study. We have many more doctors and lawyers to come out of North Leeward and Central Leeward and all the other constituencies. So you have to join with us and make sure that you keep the labor train rolling along. Are you ready for November 27th? Are we going out to vote? Are you ready, comrades of labor? So, remember the task on election day. I love you, North Leeward. And this is only half of it because come Saturday, I'm coming back with more. There's more things to talk. And I'm coming back with fire because the next time is strictly 6. It's strictly 6. And Eminem, you have it right. Oh, I want you to join with me. I love this song. We're not gonna leave behind any unfinished tasks. I want you to sing it with me. North Leeward. We're not leaving behind any unfinished tasks. love you, North Leeward. We're gonna have a good celebration on election night. We're gonna have a massive celebration. We're bringing home all the seats. There's one more thing. One more thing I'm asking you. Go out and vote in your numbers so that we won't leave behind. We're not leaving any stones unturned. I love you. I love the comrades of labor. And we're going for 6 straight this time. We have a task to accomplish. We're not leaving anything behind. Here I come. North Leeward, Rose Hall, I love you. I love you. And we're going to do the right thing. And when my I see you over there, comrade. And I see you over there too. We're not leaving anything behind. I love you. God bless you. And blow them out. I want you to blow the man mind.
Comrade! I tell all you. Hold on. Hold on, hey, my voice a go. Help me out here. My voice is going. Come, comrade, come through. My voice going. But hey, what? I want to give comrade Orando. By the way, North Leeward. Are you hear how South Leeward, the 3 grain of people from South Leeward get on for Orando? So make sure I know when Carlos a come, show Central Leeward how we going to welcome we Carlos. Hold on. I just want to put you on notice that when we bring we Carlos, it's a whole different thing. But I bring back comrade Brewster. Come fast. I want comrade Brewster get one more practice. Eminem, there we go.
Just like in the holidays, come on the pagan and the let it roll away. Listen to what I got to say. Praise the king every day. Gonna we go mash them down and loose. All them a rings and a crowns, down the blacks will have to move. Come we go mash them down and loose.
All right. I think he make it. He can definitely take over from comrade Vincent to mash them down, Carlos. Now we're going to bring on an entertainer here who has one of the best songs for the campaign. And most importantly, she's singing about Carlos. This time, North Leeward! Welcome, Lola!
one that go hot up them head. Hot up them head. Cause a win is a win. And a win, we a win. Not Leeward. Who you voting for? Love me. Low. Here what happen? I know plenty of you have me on social media now. Let's see how let's get on, right? You put on this. You hurt the head. You see them posters tomorrow morning, you hurt them head. The red posters all they have on the street. The red cloth on them, you hurt them head. You see on the 27th of November, when Carlos send the man in shallow water, you going to hurt them head even more. Get it, sir. What me say? This one not gonna hurt up them head. Hurt up them head. Cause I win, this I win. And I win, we I win. Now Leeward, who you voting for? Who you voting for? Now Leeward, who you voting for? Who you voting for? You want me tell you why? Yes, the man with the plan. New houses in Cumberland. Fertilizer distribution. Agro-process renovation. What a man. Leeward now, the coast and clear. Tell the others to move from here. Cause I have no plans on our Leeward. So we put in Carlos back when they ask her, who you voting? Somebody say Labour! This one never hot up them head. Hot up them. I want to them. Who you voting for? Not Leeward. Who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos John. Carlos A. Not Leeward. Who you voting for? Who? One drop. They calling him Wani, but I know this time they go sorry, cause I'm messing with the wrong party. And the peanuts parade get lazy. Yeah, right. Labour now, the coast and clear. Tell Charlotte to move from here, cause he have no time for not Leeward. So we put in Carlos back there when they ask him, who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos James. Not Leeward. Who you voting for? If you know you're voting for Carlos, let me see your voting finger. If you know you're voting for Carlos, put up your voting finger. Put up your voting finger. Now Leeward, who you voting for? Who you voting for? Carlos James. Now Leeward, who you voting for? Who you voting for? Carlos James. Yes, the man with the plan. New houses in Cumberland, fertilizer distribution, agro-process renovation. What a man. Labour now, the coast and clear. Tell the others to move from here, cause they have no plans on our Leeward. So we put in when they ask her, who you voting for? Who you voting for? Carlos James. Not Leeward. Who you voting for? Carlos. Who you wanna why? Carlos James. Tourism boost the economy, but I know this time they go sorry, cause I'm messing with the wrong party. Who walk into Bellis? Labour now, the coast and clear. My comrade ain't going nowhere. Let him finish what he had started. So we put in Carlos when they ask him, who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos James. No, they want to see you. Who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos. Hear this now. Watch the campaign, looks like rain. Carlos James winning now. Watch the campaign, looks like rain. Carlos James winning again. Tell the others to move from, cause they have no plans on our Leeward. So we put in Carlos back there when they ask them, who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos James. Not Leeward. Who you voting for? Carlos. Who you voting for? Carlos James. Don't forget, go out and vote. Carlos James is the man with the plan. Own your future.
Lola! All right, comrades. All right, comrades. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Listen to me. All right. Let's try that one more time. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? Comrades, who you voting for? Who you voting for? Well, I think if they didn't get the message before, they're going to get the message now. Comrades, you know how I know? You know how I know that this is a North Leeward crowd? You know how I know that this is a North Leeward crowd? Because it's 11 o'clock and everybody's still there. Oh, hey! We voted for Labour. Hey, hey, show me a voting. Show me a voting.
Raise up your voting finger. Show me your voting finger.
Come on, let me see it. Me and my neighbor, going to Labour. Me and my neighbor, we voting for Labour. Somebody say,
We voting the comrade back.
M&M, oi. M&M, you can't come Rosal. You can't come Rosal. And you ain't play the triplets, Mega Dog, Pong for Pong, Miss Super Son, Room 39. Bring it! When I knock on my neighbor door, I hear it. Come on, M&M. Come on, M&M. Hit number 6.
This time is plenty licks. Hit number 6. Hit number 6. This time is plenty licks. Hit number 6. Hit number 6.
Hey! Labour at your door. Come on! Comrade at your door. Labour at your door. Hey! Let me hear you!
And every time I knock on the neighbor door,
I hear it! Alright, I done. Let me bring on Carlos. Hello. Let me bring on Carlos. And watch me. Shh. You don't know what shoe mean? When you're here, we bring in on Carlos. We have to show Central Leeward how we bring on our candidate. Hold on. I ain't ready for all yet. Hold on. I say hold on. Well. Who's the candidate? Hey! Welcome your candidate! Mother!
Everybody sing mother.
Thank you. Good night, Rosal. Good night, North Leeward. Good night to the people of Rosal.
get going. My people
I am so happy. Yes, comrades, yes, comrades. Labour power. Labour in North Leeward. This is Labour country. Let me hear you. There's no way, no time, no how. The NDP will beat North Leeward, will beat the Unity Labour Party. Thank you, comrades. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to give me a chance to talk a little bit. I have a few important things to say. We're going to allow the transport to pass, and then I'm going to speak to you tonight. If we can allow the transport to pass. We allow the transport to pass so we can continue the meeting. Comrades, I am happy, more than happy. I'm elated with the turnout and the show of support and love and solidarity we have here tonight in Rosal. Labour is stronger than ever in North Leeward. Labour is stronger than ever in North Leeward.
Last night wasn't your last night, but today could be your last day. So let me celebrate today. Yeah.
Tonight I'm not going to be too long. I'm a little bit under the weather, and I'm saving some for Saturday. Saturday we're going into Plan by the Playing Field, and we're going to turn the whole place red. Tonight is an holy warm. It's a warm up teaser. Yes, comrades. I told our political leader tonight, we have to rename these meetings from public meetings to small and medium size and mega rallies, because that is what we have here. The show of solidarity and love and support from the people of North Leeward here tonight. I want to thank you very much for being here. This general elections, and I want you to listen to me carefully. This general elections is going to be a test of our resilience, a test of our commitment, a test of our loyalty, a test of how we show love and appreciation to the people who have worked for you and continue to build St. Vincent and the Grenadines and lifting it higher. These streets that we are standing on here tonight, I walked these roads as a little boy, coming to Rosal, going up to Jack Hill, busing down to Congozy and Copeland, and heading over to Panmyra with my grandparents as a little boy on our farm right here in Rosal Mountain. I am from you. You made me. And I am from you, the people of North Leeward. Any boy who are come to contest this seat must know a Copeland and Pat Maria and Jack Haley. That's the first root test. Any boy who want to contest this seat must know a John Louis there and know how to bust back in Sharps and go down and Leeward and Top Hill. You must know these places because you have to know your constituency and you have to know your people and you have to know your community. My candidacy, my representation, and my re-election is nothing short of destiny because it's my commitment to you, the people of North Leeward. Before I was born, when I walked these streets as a little boy, and I mean many of you here in Rosal and in Rosal Mountain, I never knew what God had in store for me. But from in my mother's womb, God had ordained me and knew my purpose and my role in advancing the people and leading the people here in North Leeward, and I'm here today to represent you. I want to tell you that my commitment to you, my continued work, is a testimony of the relationship we have, our commitment and love to each other. And this relationship is unbroken, it's unshaken. And you are here tonight in your numbers to demonstrate that to the rest of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because they're asking how North Leeward looking. Or they tell them how North Leeward looking. Let me hear all you. You see this thing called love? I entered politics because of love. I entered politics because as a little boy, I stood on the streets of Chumuka and protested the closure of the Chumuka Primary School. That is where I had my first political baptism. Charles Boke is here, Usu, will tell you that. And them they grow me. And it's them who, through that level of activism, brought me up in a way where I can understand my duty and my purpose and why I'm here to represent you, the people of North Leeward. You have to understand that when people come on a platform and they want to represent you, it must be people first. It must be you, the people, who they want to represent and not their own self-interest. You have to understand and appreciate that when you have love in your heart and you give your time, your resources and your energy to this political process, you do it with a sense of love and appreciation, no questions asked, and you do it for the people. So this election is important to me, and it is important to you. You have on one side a man who is showing love and appreciation, who is working with you to transform North Leeward and building resilience into our infrastructure. And you have on the other side a man who look at the people of North Leeward as an opportunity for personal gain and elevation. I am not here for myself or for my family. I am here for you, the people of North Leeward.
Never lost my way. Never turned full when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way.
I'm going to tell you something. I have in my heart, the veins in my arteries, the blood that flows through my body is red, and it is filled with love for you, the people. My commitment to you, you can't question that. You have seen it. You feel it. And I want to talk tonight about a few things. I want to address firstly our farmers, because in Rosal, this is where I got my baptism as a farmer. Buying the red juicy right by the shop here, taking it out to Panmyra and putting it in the river under the big stone and trucking it up. And when lunchtime come and they cook your food, the coldest soft drink you could get is from the river water because it's in the river. Anybody else running in North, you know about that? We started work on the Copeland and Panmyra Road. We are spending millions of dollars to develop our feeder roads for farmers. We've had some challenges, but the road work, the construction of it continues. A few weeks ago, a young man from Spring Village, a young contractor called Rick Williams, signed a contract to start work on the Hermitage Mountain Road in Spring Village. Rick Construction, a man who's from the community, who's doing the work to build out the Hermitage Mountain Road, and other contractors will be joining him. In Fall Peace, in Leeward, we are building out infrastructure and building out all the roads for farmers. In Top Hill, the same man who they say came and took lands from the farmers to the quarry is the same man who went and cut the road them for free for the farmers up in Top Hill. And by the way, every single one of those farmers, they were compensated. We found new lands for them. We put them on leases. And some of them are going to own the lands that they are now. They have a piece of paper to say that this is my piece of land. And they themselves told me they are in a better position now than they were before they were relocated.
You will never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. So never mind things that people say that I'll never hurt you. You'll never find.
Under the Unleashing the Blue Economy project, it's a tourism project. We pause on a lot of development in tourism. Because remember they say, oh well, what is it you have done for tourism in North Leeward? We had a number of projects in place. In Chomoka Bottom, by the bay, in Richmond, in Pittibodel, in other places where we have the build out of infrastructure in Mount Twin. And during Beryl, we told the World Bank we are going to shift our direction from tourism build out. We pause on it so that we can provide 27 million Eastern Caribbean dollars for farmers across St. Vincent and the Grenadines and right here in North Leeward and in Rosal. We continue to do that. We're distributing fertilizers providing resources on cards for production support, ensuring farmers have the resources to go back to their lands. We're doing all of these things to addressing the farmers, and I want to talk to the farmers in my constituency. We are building out your roads, we are giving you resources, and we are providing cash money and production support so that you can go out and purchase your supplies. What we intend to do now, that we have allocated $27 million to farmers across the country and in North Leeward. Saboto told you, we are going to build out the Belmont Depot. We are going to operationalize the agro-processing facility in Chateaubelair. And these are part of building the infrastructure to provide markets and providing support to farmers. So when you grow your crops, you can take them to Chateaubelair, we buy them, we put them into processing, or you take them to Belmont, we purchase them, and we export and provide them to the hotels. The fishers, again, another World Bank project. We have allocated millions of dollars to pump into fisheries in North Leeward, in the blue economy. The fisheries complex in Chateaubelair is part of that project. We are going to provide boats and equipment, and we have done so before, and we are going to provide more for farmers and fishers. And as it relates to tourism, on Saturday, I have some big announcements to make in relation to tourism, but I'm going to mention a few of them here. Right here in Rose Hall, we are going to provide $20 million in the next term to build out community tourism projects across the country. The Rose Hall Cultural and Development Organization will benefit from that. They have a community project, tourism project. We are going to support it. In Chomoka Bay, we are putting in a first-class jetty. We are putting in a tourism facility with change rooms and a storage facility for the fisher folk in Chomoka Bay. In Cumberland, we are building out a community tourism project in Cumberland. We are opening a project called the Pirate Cove to promote Pirates of the Caribbean and link it to Wallalabu. We are going to do all of that and provide marine tours. We have the blueprint and the resources. We are going to build that out into the new term. In Petitbodal, there are a few persons in Petitbodal who are operating on that beach. I've been spending some time there with them. And when we passed the beach vending bill, I ensured that Petitbodal was part of the list of beaches where vending will be permitted, because we have some plans there to build out Petitbodal, to do tours around Islet, going around to Darkview Fall, to Rosebank, and we are going to build out a massive tourism project there again in Petitbodal, community tourism, and put the people in Petitbodal on the bay to work. In Richmond, we have the Richmond Eco Park that is currently being rehabilitated and expanded. In Darkview Fall, we continued the rehabilitative work from since the damage in Lassofrey, and we'll continue to build it out again. Petitbodal Fall, we will also put some facilities there. And in Rosebank, we want to work with the Rosebank drummers and the community to bring a lot more of the traditional aspects of our tourism, community tourism. So when the buses come up to North Leeward, they have to stop in the communities. They can eat the modongo. They can eat our traditional foods. And we're going to have traditional music being played. And we'll put our people to work, create opportunities through community tourism for them.
Here and now, and I promise to love faithfully. Oh baby, you're all I need.
So when you ask about what we're doing in tourism in North Leeward, here are the plans. What Sally did not tell you when he spoke earlier. In Sandals, one of the most frequent performing entity, cultural entity organization at Sandals is the Rosal Drummers. They perform there every weekend at Sandals. And that is why we brought the tourism infrastructure and development to North Leeward, to South Leeward, North Leeward, and to Central Leeward. Because we are going to ensure that the people benefit from these projects across the constituencies on the Leeward side. There are more people from North Leeward working today than before 2020. And if you doubt that, you doubt everything else that we know to be true. Because there are people who leave here every day to go to Sandals to work. I opened a technical institute in Peterborough called the North Leeward Technical Institute specifically for that purpose. So that people can be trained to feed the hotels for persons who take up jobs. And you're still asking what we're doing in North Leeward. The icing on the cake for tourism. As tourism minister and your parliamentary representative, I will be the very first representative from North Leeward to deliver a major capital project, a brand new 110 first class tourism facility, a hotel and marina with over the water bungalows in Cumberland.
We gotta win this one. I know it's hard, but we shall overcome.
And I want to tell you, these tourism projects that are coming to North Leeward, all the taxi men are going to be hired as tow operators and drivers. All the women who are trained and men who are being trained at the North Leeward Technical Institute will be creating employment for them. And we are going to ensure that every young person is upscaled in terms of job training and job creation. When I leave active politics, I am going to leave active politics with transformation of this constituency. We have had challenges from Hurricane Beryl, from Elsa, from the Lasso Free eruption. But I am committed to building the North Leeward Administrative Complex, decentralizing services here to you in North Leeward. We are going to build out the cultural and artistic hubs in Peterborough and Chumuka. We are going to ensure that we provide a lot more opportunities for you, the people of North Leeward. And I want to let you know that every single one of you will have an opportunity to support your families, to benefit, to ensure that we continue to deliver for you, the people.
I think of love and I think of life and joy, always around. Life can be such a sweet paradise.
I want to tell you something. You, the people of North Leeward, will determine your future. You, the people of North Leeward, will determine how deep of a grave I am going to dig. If you want a deep one or a shallow one, you will determine how far we go with that grave. Because the NDP, we are going to bury them in this constituency. We are going to ensure that politically they are not resurrected. And we are going to show the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines that North Leeward is Labour and will remain Labour. Remember, I tell you that you are going to do that for us.
We could make it if we try, just a little harder.
What we have been through as a people in the last 5 years, the resilience that you have shown, all of you, you understand how important this process is. We have to continue building. We have to continue lifting each other up. We have to continue showing each other love as we recover. We are still recovering. The many houses that are being repaired today, Randy told you. We still have a lot more houses to repair. And I want to give you the assurance and the undertaking that every single one of you who were affected in the Lasofre eruption or in Beryl or Elsa, every single one of you, we are going to provide the support and help you to recover and rebuild, and you're going to recover better and bigger than before. So when you ask what we have been doing and what I have been doing, I have been dedicated and holding my head down and working and rolling my sleeve up and working every day tirelessly with you to ensure we rebuild, we put in resilience, and we recover. That is what we have been doing. Tonight's turnout, I can feel the natural mystic in the Rosal breeze. It is blowing in the air. It is showing me that Labour is stronger than ever before in North Leeward. It is showing me that we are going to come home stronger and bigger, with a bigger margin and a bigger lead at the polls come November 27th. You, the people of North Leeward, are going to determine your future. You're going to vote for progress. You're going to vote against backwardness. You're going to vote for a Unity Labour Party government that is working for you. We are going into the future together. And I want you to own it. The young lady who just returned from Cuba, a scholarship recipient under this government to study medicine, I send you. That is the hope and the future that we vote for. Providing support for people in North Leeward. You, the people of North Leeward, you are going to work with me. I am going to lead you from the front. We are going to go forward. And we are going to claim victory. We are going to show the New Democratic Party that Labour is stronger than ever in North Leeward. I want you all to come out on Saturday. We have a massive rally on Saturday at the playing field in Plan, in Chateaubelair, Sharps, and I want everybody to come out. Let us show them how strong labor is. We have a big surprise before we go to the rally on Saturday. Let us show them that North Leeward believes in real and true leadership. This is what leadership look like. Carlos James, Ralph Gonsalves, Orando Brewster, Saboto and Camilo. This is leadership. And all of us, the people of North Leeward, I love you very much. I love you with every fiber and being in my body. And I want to let you know how special you are to me. I get up every day and work for you, for your children, and for the future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. North Leeward is driving economic transformation through tourism because it's you who elect me, and it's you who is driving a tourism-dependent economy right now. It is you, the people, who we continue to serve. And I want to let you know, as your next parliamentary representative, I will continue to serve you. I will continue to labor for you, the people, whom I love very much. Thank you, North Leeward. Thank you for coming out. I love you very much. Come on, North Leeward. Come on, North Leeward. Come on, North Leeward. That's your comrade. That's your representative. That's Carlos J.